What's going on, guys? We got Rich here, we got Sean here, and we got the famous Bubbles here, and we have a workout face-off today. So I put together a 5-day split. Sean put together a 5-day split. You guys are going to choose which workout split is the best. It's been upper, lower, push, pull, lower split. Ready to get into it?
Ready.
All right, I'll let you go through day number 1, which is upper body. What do you have? What exercises? How many sets? We're not going to talk about reps, guys, because you can kind of say 16 to 15 reps to make an argument either way. So sets and exercises. What do you have?
Can I start with push? I have upper as my last one.
Yep, yes, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So push, upper body, I kept it very simple, both exercises and rep scheme. Very simple for most of these workouts. I have 5 exercises. Each one you're going to do 4 sets, so 20 total sets through the workout. For the push day, we have a barbell bench press to start. I always like to start with the exercise that's going to require the most energy. Then we're going to do an incline dumbbell press for 4 sets as well. After that, we have some sort of fly. I prefer the cable fly, so we're going to do that for 4. Then we have an overhead press. You can do this one with the barbell standing, but I'm going to do a seated dumbbell overhead press, mostly for the shoulders. And then we're going to finish off here with some body weight dips on the parallel bars.
Okay, pretty good. I like that overall. We have some similarities there. So mine are all 3 setters until the end. Bubbles going to town here. So I start off with dips to get the lower part of the chest. I got incline press for the upper part. I got a cable chest fly for the mid part. I do have an overhead press, like Sean said. For push 2, I did include a cable lateral raise on push day. So I have a cable lateral raise. And I have 2 sets of a tricep pullover and then 2 sets of a single arm push down. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Yeah, I had a different philosophy you'll see with my upper body day, but I like the push workout in general.
Cool. Do you want me to start lower?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do lower body A here. So the first one I have, guys, is hack squats. I'm sure you know what's going with that one. Second one I have barbell RDLs or dumbbells. It's kind of same philosophy there. Third one I have Bulgarians, and these are 3 sets of each so far. Leg extensions, machine leg extensions I have for 4 for the quads. I get seated hamstring curls, so seated position, nice and upright. And the last one I have is 3 sets of cable torso rotations for the core to kind of work a little more obliques there. Let's hear what you got, buddy.
Mine's almost identical. I'm not going to lie. There's
really?
one difference.
No way.
I think one difference, maybe 2.
Really?
But almost identical. So I actually started with a barbell RDL, Romanian deadlift. All of these are going to be compound movements except for 1 or 2, so you can kind of pick which one you want to do first. I like the RDL doing first. I also have Bulgarian split squats that we're going to do second. I have hack squat third. The reason I didn't do it first, I just find that if you have more energy, sometimes it really helps to do more free weight stuff first. You're going to lower your risk for injury just a little bit, but you can't really go wrong either way. Then I have a reverse lunge with dumbbells, and then we finish off with a seated hamstring curl like Rich said as well. So 4 for 5 that are the exact same, which is kind of...
So you have no seated leg extensions for that one?
No leg extensions.
Okay, got you.
Oh, you have 6 exercises.
I got 6, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so here's my one argument I'll say. The reason why I typically program RDLs after squats, I found RDLs kind of tax the spine a bit more. So if we tax the spine, then go to a squat, I find it's a little bit more high injury risk. That's my philosophy, but I get yours as well. But just trying to explain my side of things. You go next, upper body.
Sure, let's go pull. We're going upper last.
Okay.
So we'll go pull.
Okay.
Pull. Same thing. All of these, by the way, except for upper body, will be 5 exercises, 4 sets. I like to keep it nice and simple for you guys. I like to start off here with a lat pull. The reason we're going to start with a lat pull is because you can load up the weight, you can go nice and heavy. It's a great vertical pull exercise. Second exercise that I like to do here is a single arm dumbbell row. Same reason I said last time, I do like to get more free weights out of the way earlier, especially if they're heavy compound movements. Then if you're able to, we're going to do some sort of pull-up variation here, ideally body weight, or you can use machine assisted. You can also do chin-ups if you prefer. We have a seated row machine, again, another horizontal. So far we have 2 vertical, 2 horizontal, and then a nice little postural exercise here to work the mid part of the back, just a basic reverse fly using the machine. What do you got?
Interesting. Okay, so we had a very different approach here for pull. Sean kind of chose 2 vertical pull downs, 2 horizontal. I kind of have mine very spaced out and kind of hit different targets. So different philosophy for sure. So the first one I do have is a chin up, vertical pull down. So a chin up I do have as my first one. The second one I have, same one as Sean said, I have a seated cable row. So I have my horizontal pull. Now I start to get like different targets and different muscle groups here. Third one I have is a cable face pull. So I get cable face pull for more of the upper back, even a little bit of traps. Fourth one I got is a shrug, so like a barbell shrug to really get the upper traps. These are all 3 setters, by the way. The fifth one I have is reverse fly, a machine reverse fly for more the posterior delt. I got 2 sets of hammer curls with dumbbells, and then 2 sets of single arm preacher curls over the bench for a total of 19 total sets there. Any
No, I think they're
complaints there?
All good exercises. I think we just kind of switched the philosophy in terms of like what to do on the workouts. Because my guess is during the upper body workout, Rich is probably going to have stuff like lat pulls and all that other stuff, whereas mine's going to be a little bit different, which we'll see at the very end here.
Yep. All right, lower body 2. So lower body B right here. I'm sure we have some overlap exercises.
You want to start here?
I'll start this one up here. Yeah, I think, do you start the last one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First one I have is back squats. So heel elevated as well. So heel elevated barbell squats would be my first one. The second one I have is a hip thrust, a barbell hip thrust or machine. But either way, a machine or a barbell where you can load the weight pretty heavy. Third one I have is either walking lunge or reverse lunge. I get if you're at a gym, walking can be a little bit tricky to do sometimes. Fourth one, I doubled down on leg extensions, machine leg extensions. So I went for that one again for lower body. Next one I did is a seated a lying hamstring curl. So the first one was seated where the hamstrings were lengthened. This one's gonna be lying down. Next one I have is a 2-round superset. It's gonna be you're gonna disagree with this one. A seated hip abduction for the outside part of the glutes, and I have it supersetted with a Spider-Man plank for the obliques. I love obliques, guys. Get them involved. I got that and the cable towards rotations overall. But 2 rounds there, it's convenient. You can do it right by the machine, which is why I chose a bodyweight movement for that one. Let's hear yours, and then you can rip on mine if you want.
Yeah, mine's just a little different. I think it's a lot. I think a lot of people don't like doing supersets at the gym, especially when it comes to doing like Spider-Man plank on the ground in front of the machine. But to each their own. Don't have a problem with any of the exercises per se. I also started with back squat barbell for the exact same reason that Rich was talking about last time. You never want to do a Romanian deadlift and then back squat back to back. It's just a lot on the spine. I don't necessarily think the hack squat is as bad on the spine as the back squat. Similar, he loves the hip thrust. I'm not a huge fan, but I am a fan of the single leg hip bridge that you can do weighted. So we're going to do that for 4 sets. I did have a leg press as well. Next, seated leg extension, which Rich also had. And then the last one I'm surprised Rich hasn't included is the Copenhagen plank. One of the few exercises that really targets the adductors, the inside part of the thigh that we don't really get to train as much. It's a pretty advanced move, but I do think it's an exercise that a lot of guys should start incorporating. So what do you think of those?
Pretty good. My only argument would be, I think you have back squats in, correct?
Yes.
Don't you think leg press and back squats are a bit redundant? Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough. I like it though. Good plan overall. That would be my only argument. But I like the Copenhagen planks. That's a good one there. All right, upper body, last one. Let's let us know who thinks winning by the way, guys. Like, let us know in the comments, and then let us know at the end as well. But upper body, last one.
Here's why I'm going to win, guys. I wanted one workout that was going to be a fun workout that you actually look forward to each week. So it looked like Rich kind of split everything up, so there's a little bit of everything in all those workouts. My upper body workout is fun. When I mean fun, I mean shoulders, biceps, triceps, the type of workout that every guy wants to do. So you get to do this once a week. We're going to do 3 sets of everything, 6 total exercises. So we're going to start with the lateral raise for the outside part of the shoulder here. Then we're going to do a dumbbell shrug, which Rich included in one of his previous workouts. We're going to do hammer curls for the biceps and preacher curls for the biceps. And then for triceps, we're going to do rope push downs on the cable and then skull crushers. So this one's going to blow up the upper body. You're going to enjoy doing this exercise or this workout, and you're going to look like you're an absolute beast once you're done. So it's a fun workout. I think every guy deserves to have one fun workout per week.
So you only have one chest day and back day then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so my upper body, guys, I have more of like a balanced approach than Sean. Sean kind of chose the bro muscles. I do have bro muscles, just a little bit more, spread out. So the very first one I have, guys, is a barbell bench press. So barbell bench press, Sean had that in his push. I got a lat pull down, so I had chin ups to my pull. I have lat pull down to kind of come in the upper. I have an incline press. So this is one of the 2 exercises I chose twice. So I have incline press for push and upper, and I have leg extensions for lower and lower. I got single arm dumbbell rows. Sean had that one also. I got lateral raises with dumbbells, so I had a cable and a push. Now I'm choosing dumbbells to kind of give you a different strength curve. And I have a 3-round superset between cable rope tricep extension and cable rope hammer curls. Nice and convenient to do at the gym. Any comments on that one?
Nope, fair. I think we have a lot of the same exercises, just a slightly different philosophy with how we split them up. I think personally, either of these workout splits, you're going to get some pretty sick results if you're doing the right intensity.
Let us know who won, guys. Bubs, who won? Me or Sean? Let us know, guys, who you think won. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, by the way. And if you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Any last comments?
Nope, that's it, guys.
See you later, guys.